Well, if this wasn't bad enough,
No, God!
a group of left-wing activists who like the baby killing thing
Go fuck yourself.
pushing forth a Nebraska abortion amendment.
Fuck.
What makes it worse is that it was done at a Taylor Swift theme event.
Are you retarded?
I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this
It's not a rhetorical question. Are you retarded?
is What's Next. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Jazz Borganzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are feeling good today as we go into the weekend. Well, ever since Roe v. Wade got overturned, got burned to the ground back in the summer of 22, you've had the left-wing lunatics losing their damn minds and trying to do everything humanly possible to restore it. Even, quote-unquote, trying to force DC government, yes, our wonderful federal government, to codify Roe. Well, that crashed and burned in committee and has never been seen since. But it's not going to stop individual states from doing so. We've had a number of states who've automatically had pro-life laws kicked into gear the second Roe went down. Nebraska is one of them. But you got left-wing lunatics who are trying to do everything in their power also to push forth an abortion amendment that would override it. And of course, what better way to do it at a Taylor Swift themed event? Nice. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Left-wing activists push Nebraska abortion amendment target fans at a Taylor Swift themed event. It's not about Taylor Swift, trust me. Pro-abortion activists in Nebraska looked to Taylor Swift fans, that's those wonderful Swifties, last week to help them enshrine the supposed quote-unquote right to kill your child in the state constitution. A left-wing coalition leading an abortion amendment effort in Nebraska called Protect Our Rights attended a Taylor Swift-themed party called Taylor Fest at the Waiting Room Lounge in Omaha, February 16th. The local news reported. The coalition was on scene passing around its petition for a ballot initiative to put abortion rights to a vote to the people November 24th. November of 24, according to the report. There are a ton of people who support abortion rights across the state, and a ton of them are Taylor Swift fans. Yes, those wonderful Swifties. Here we go again. Said Sandy Griffith, data director and coalition member of the Nebraska Civic Engagement Table, aka let's go after and kill the kids. The strategy comes amid a debate of how influential mega pop star Taylor Swift truly is in the upcoming election. Most importantly, in the 24 presidential. President Joe Dementia, re-election's campaign, which has made an abortion a top priority, is reportedly hoping to secure her endorsement, likely to sway younger female voters. Outside the political sphere, and the mere presence of Swift at a Super Bowl delivered a record number of female viewers. Additionally, an analysis of a hoopla that Swift has brought to the NFL finds that she has brought a league $331 million in enhanced brand value, thanks to all the publicity and social media chatter that is generated with her romance with Kansas City Chief, future Hall of Famer tight end, Travis, don't call me Mr. Pfizer, Kelsey. Protect Our Rights is a coalition of several left-wing groups, including Nebraska ACLU, shocker, Planned Parenthood, another shocker, Nebraska Civic Engagement Table, don't know what the hell they are. The group submitted to the proposed petition language to the Nebraska Secretary of State in October and made the petition available to sign in November. The coalition launched its effort on the heels of pro-life laws in Ohio on November 7th. The petition also states, all persons shall have a fundamental right to kill their babies until fetal viability. It defines fetal viability as the point that with a pregnancy, there is a significant likelihood of the fetus to sustain survival outside the uterus without extraordinary measures. Fetal viability is generally considered between 22 and 24 weeks of gestation. The effort comes in response to a Republican Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen signing a bill in May of 23, that restricts abortion at 12 weeks of pregnancy. Before the 12-week limit was in effect, Nebraska limited abortions to 20 weeks. The coalition must collect roughly 125,000 valid signatures by July for the amendment to appear on the ballot in 24. Activists in at least 9 other states are working to put abortion amendments on the ballot next year after a string of several level pro-abortion victories following the fall of Roe, a 1973 Supreme Court decision. For almost 50 years, invented a right out of whole cloth to kill your children. The fact of the matter is that well, I won't say fact. My opinion is that this coalition will not get 125,000 valid signatures. I don't think they'll get it. Nebraska is a very red state. So the likelihood of them having 125,000 Nebraska citizens sign off on this is very unlikely. Now, outside the state and illegals, well, you may just get your number. But when you have several states who are trying to do, like I said, to push for additional baby killing, because, 50 years of it wasn't enough, to the tune of what, 63 million deaths? You killed off an entire generation, but no, we want more of the killings. This is going to fail, as others will fail. Why? Because there are more of us than there are of them. When you have pro-lifers to make sure Roe fell, and finally it did, one of the great things that the Trump administration did during its time was to bring in 3 judges to say, yeah, abortion, no more. But we're going to see where this goes. In my opinion, I think it's going to fail. But then again, we've seen states like Ohio, a red state like Ohio, which should have been an easy one to protect life, stepped on the rake and fell on their face. There you go. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue to spread the word about the show. Help it continue to grow. And we'll see you next time. Peace.